woods don't forgive, they judge, they sentence, and we carry it out. Red clay veins and a pine-born soul. I learned early that justice ain't gentle or hold. Out here the truth don't hide in law, it hides in fists and broken jaws. Backwoods blood don't waste no breath. We measure wrongs by pain and death. You cross a line, you pay the fee. This forest hands the case to me. Backwoods justice, raw and real. Verdicts carved in southern steel. Talk too loud, you lose your voice, 'cause here the dirt decides your choice. Pines don't care for guilty pleas, they hand down backwoods justice with ease. I see your pride shaking under their stains. Mouth writing checks, you ain't got a chain. You think the woods ain't got no eyes. Boy, every pine records your lies. Trail goes quiet when the guilty walk. Branches lean in to hear you talk. You think you're safe, there's fantasy. These trees enforce their own decree. No city badge, no courtroom floor. Just boots, dirt, and settling scores. Backwoods justice, raw and real. Verdicts carved in southern steel. Talk too loud, you lose your voice, 'cause here the dirt decides your choice. Pines don't care for guilty pleas, they hand down backwoods justice with ease. Step in the woods if you want your truth. They'll check your pride and test your youth. We don't forget and we don't run. Backwards trials get handled one-on-one. Your name gets whispered through the bar, and justice strikes before it's dark. You can't outrun what Pines decree. Sentence served by men like me. I don't do mercy, don't do pause. I hand out justice without applause. Your mouth got bold, your courage cracked. The dirt don't lie, it keeps track. You step wrong once, that's risky play. You step wrong twice, that's judgment day. I bring the woods their victory. Final page, backwards justice naturally. Backwards justice, old and loud. It kinda makes the strong men proud. Roots don't bend and truth don't flee. I'll ride for forest authority. No back talk, no trickery. This land demands backwoods honesty. The woods heard your story. They didn't like it. Sentence carried. Justice delivered. Walk straight, or walk never. Step where truth don't hide. Now the pines will pass your fate. Welcome to Pinewood sentencing. Backwards, so remember name. Keeps a tally of your game. Every lie you fed tonight, the pines recorded out of sight. This forest sees through every claim. It don't need witnesses to blame. You thought your steps could dodge the truth, but Pinewood law don't spare no you. You hear the whisper in the bark. That ain't the wind, that's judgment, dog. Roots don't bend and justice ain't kind. When you stand before the Pinewood mind, you cross draws out your dread. This ain't a trial with defense presenting. This is backwoods court, Pinewood sentencing. The forest don't bargain, don't make deals. It breaks it down the way Gil feels. Pinewood sentencing, harsh and old. Verdicts called where stories fold. Talk your lies, they fall like leaves. Cause the pines decide who breathes. No escape, no recompensing. Truth hits hard in Pinewood sentencing. Thought the night would hide your trail, but pines don't sleep, they tell the tale. Yeah, that cracking branch behind your weight, that's justice tracking down your fate. You hear the roots beneath you groan, that's earth revealing all you've sown. Yeah, you talk big loud but truth's relentless, and the pines don't buy your false repentance. Your fear grows wild as the shadows lean. The bark remembers everything ain't seen. The air grows heavy, cold condensed, and that's how the woods prepare sentencing. No final plea, no town defense, only dirt, roots, and consequences. Pinewood sentencing, harsh and old. Verdicts called where stories fold. Talk your lies, they fall like leaves. Cause the pines decide who breathes. No escape, no recompensing. Truth hits hard in Pinewood sentencing. Stand before the trees if you dare accept. They pass their judgment with no regret. No judge, no gavel, no sweet appeal. Just Pinewood truth carved into steel. These trees are ancient, cold, intense. Their justice hits in present tense. Roots rise up with force commencing. This is your final Pinewood sentence. You step backwards but roots so fast. This forest don't forget the past. Branches creak like warning calls. Shadows stretch like execution halls. You plead with night, you pray for breaks, but justice moves at the speed. Guilt makes you sign your fate without consenting. Cross the line of Pinewood sentencing. No lanterns glow, no human face. Just pines surrounding like a brace. The silence thick, the truth immense. The woods decide your punishment. A whisper cuts through bark and bone. It says your sins ain't leaving alone. They drag behind you, echoing as roots prepare the reckoning. When the forest stops to listen, you've already lost. Nowhere left to run or stand. The pines enforce the reprimand. Your pulse outruns your fading breath as justice sprints to claim your debt. Your boots kick dirt and frantic stance, but guilt outpaces every chance. The forest swings with consequence, delivering final Pinewood sentencing. Pinewood sentencing, deep and grim. Branches close like a reaper's hymn. No more lies, no more pretense. The woods conclude your negligence. Roots so tight, no recompense, and your fate is sealed. Pine no sentencing. The pines are spoken, the ground agreed. Sentence carried, forest free. Walk true, don't walk again.
Low crackling electricity. Slow 808 pulse like a warning siren. Banjo distorted with static.
Quiet now, before something louder answers. Street lights flicker like they understand. Every shadow stretches out like a warning hand. Back row wind got a tone, I know that kinda hits right before the show. You whisper lies like they won't get caught, but silence here, don't forget a thought. You think the dark ain't watching your fights? Quiet now, or no more lights. Boots on gravel like a countdown slow. Voltage rising where the night won't go. You feel that hum running under your skin. That's trouble charging from deep within. The woods go still, the dogs don't bark. The whole damn county waiting for the spark. This ain't a threat, it's outlaw rights. Quiet now, or no more lies. Keep your voice low, keep your breath tight. Some things wake when it ain't bright. Quiet now, or the lights go out. Power drops with a southern shout. Talk too loud, we in that noise. This ain't a warning, this is a choice. Stay real still or face the night. Quiet now, or no more lights.
808 thickens, hats crackle like sparks.
You toss your threats like live grenades, but sound travels quick through these Everglades. You think your voice got room to roam, but echoes carry trouble home. One wrong word and the switch flips fast. The night goes black, your luck don't last. We don't do patience, don't do rewrites. Just quiet now, or no more lights. The air gets heavy, the sky gets tight, like power lines holding back a fight. Your breath turns thin, your pulse turns white. You feel the blackout chewing at your sight. You talk too big, you walk too slight. Shut your mouth or lose the night. When the wind dies down and the dark ignites, that's your signal. No more lights. Quiet now, or the lights go out. Power drops with a southern shout. Talk too loud, we in that noise. This ain't a warning, this is a choice. Stay real still or face the night. Quiet now, or no more lights. Don't test the dark, don't tempt the fall. We shut whole nights down like a power vault. You think you're safe, that thought ain't right. One word too loud and goodbye lights. This ain't no bluff, this ain't no hype. We pull a switch when mouths get ripe. Say one more thing, watch day turn night. Quiet now, or no more lights. Voltage rising in my veins. Outlaw current.
Before any man speaks, the dirt decides first.
You can lie to men, you can fool a crowd, you can puff that chest and talk too loud, but the dirt don't buy what your tongue rehearsed. It knows who you are and it decides first. You press your weight like the land don't feel, but every grain of dust knows fake from real. Your steps tell truth, your voice reversed. Trust me, boy, the dirt decides first. You ain't aware how the earth observes, how it reads your stance and your shaky nerves. One wrong step and the whole ground shifts, judging your pride before trouble lifts. Take a breath slow, watch where you burst, 'cause out in the South, the dirt decides first. Boots don't lie when they touch the ground, and justice moves without a sound. The dirt decides first, that's country law, long before fist or any jaw. Walk too proud, you'll see it reversed, 'cause out here, boy, the dirt decides first. Truth sits low beneath the crust, before your words, before your trust. Your talk don't match how your souls behave. You step too loud for the looks you gave. You think men judge, they judge at last. The dirt judges now, and dirt judges fast. You walk like someone pretending strong, but the land reads fear where your stride goes wrong. A quiet earth can quench your thirst, but push too far, and it decides first. Men can be fooled by a steady tone, but the ground sees everything you've shown. It don't forget what your frame confessed. It don't forgive when your pride's distressed. The way you walk shows what you're worth out here always. The dirt decides first. You don't outrun what the ground observes. It tracks your truth in silent curves. The dirt decides first, that's country law, long before fist or any jaw. Walk too proud, you'll see it reversed, 'cause out here, boy, the dirt decides first. Truth sits low beneath the crust, before your words, before your trust. The dirt don't care for your storylines. It don't bow down to your crooked signs. It waits, it sees, it weighs, it tests, and marks your fate in southern dust. Your steps reveal every hidden curse. Out here, the dirt decides first. You try to stand like you own this place, but the earth looks right through your borrowed face. It hums beneath you, calls you bluff, knows every crack where you ain't tough. Your weight don't lie, your posture burst, and the land takes note. The dirt decides first. You think you're bold, you think you're made, but that shaky breath gives you away. You walk like a man running from his past, dragging fear like a shadow cast. The dust remembers what you rehearsed and cuts straight through. The dirt decides first. Every outlaw knows it's ruled by heart. You walk with truth or you fall apart. The ground don't spare the uncertain stride. Don't hide the shame that men hide. You push too hard, the land gets cursed, and quick as a snap, the dirt decides first. This ain't a threat, it ain't a boast. It's what the South respects the most. Quiet men stay, loud men get dispersed, 'cause every damn time the dirt decides first.
Your footsteps confess what your mouth won't.
You talk real proud, but your steps betray. Your stride collapses halfway. Back road see what cowards rehearse, but the ground speaks louder. Dirt decides first. You wanna bluff, you wanna act tough, but your walk exposes all your bluff. Truth comes quick, truth comes reversed. When the land calls judgment, the dirt decides first. Your boots don't match your outlaw claim. Your silence better than your flame, 'cause real men walk like they're immersed in the knowledge that the dirt decides first. The dirt decides first, before you speak, before you rise, before you peak. Walk wrong once, get truth dispersed. Down here always, the dirt decides first. Let your steps show what you rehearse, so the ground will judge the dirt decides first.
So mind your step and mind your work. This land don't wait, the dirt decides first.
Blood-born, dirt forward. That's the lie.
I came up rough where the sky stayed red, where trouble chased every step I tread. I learned real young how to hold my ground, how to rise up fast when I'm knocked back down. No soft hands here, no quiet road, just fire grit and heavy loads. Pain hit hard, but I never dodged. I was born in blood and forged in larger strength comes cheap, mine came in scars. Earned in nights beneath the southern stars. I didn't grow easy, didn't grow safe. Chaos carved out every shape. Pressure hit deep, but I absorbed. Blood-born first, dirt forged and stored. I don't break when a storm gets large. I was building heat and I'm still in charge. Blood-born, dirt forged, that's my fire. Raised by weight, pushed by desire. Hit me hard, I just grow higher. Blood-born tough, dirt forged wire. I don't fold when the earth turns dire. Blood-born soul, dirt forged entire. I walk through places that don't forgive, learn what it means to truly live. When most men ran, I held my stance, turned my pain into circumstance. Hardship taught me more than school, how to stay sharp, how to rule. Fear tried once, but never surged. I crushed it fast, dirt forged and urge. Your voice gets loud when the dark grows near. Mind stays calm, no room for fear. I don't wear masks, don't fake my brand. My truth comes out through grit and hand. Hit after hit, I stand in large, born in blood and dirt reforged. Blood-born, dirt forged, that's my fire. Raised by weight, pushed by desire. Hit me hard, I just grow higher. Blood-born tough, dirt forged wire. I don't fold when the earth turns dire. Blood-born soul, dirt forged entire. It's tested, I passed every trial they guess with. I've tasted loss, I've stared down rage, survived each chapter on every page. The dirt embraced me when hope felt gone, but I rose with the weight and carried on. Some men break when the night's enlarged, I get sharper. Dirt forged charge. Heart still heavy, soul still raw. Mind still locked in outlaw law. If fate swings hard, I stay unharmed. Blood-born spirit, dirt forged on. Blood-born, dirt forged, that's my fire. Raised by weight, pushed by desire. Hit me hard, I just grow higher. Blood-born tough, dirt forged wire. I don't fold when the earth turns dire. Blood-born soul, dirt forged entire.
Wind cutting through open fields. Low. Wounded strings hum like distant thunder. Footsteps, slow, heavy, lonely.
There came a day even my shadow refused to follow me. I walked through hours soaked in loss, carried weight no soul should cross. The sun burned high, but the world felt cold, like I'd outlived the man I used to hold. My shadow drifted behind in shame, afraid to walk where I became. It knew the truth that I couldn't see. There comes a day your shadow stops following free. You ever stand so lost in pain, even your breath don't feel the same, where every thought is a wound unhealed, and every step feels battlefield? That's where I was, that's where I'd be on the day my shadow refused to follow me. The day my shadow refused to follow me, I learned what broken truly means to be. But even alone in that misery, I rose from the dirt and set myself free. If darkness leaves, then let it flee. I'll walk on strong, even if my shadow won't follow me. I'd carry guilt through too many nights, loved the wrong things, lost the right fights, watched good hearts fade when mine turned stone, felt mercy leave me all alone. My shadow knew I'd crossed that line where even demons pause to define. They stepped away, terrified to see the war I fought inside of me. But I kept walking, breathing slow, one heavy step through undertow. Maybe the world didn't want my plea, but I still moved on. Shadow, I know I'm still me. The day my shadow refused to follow me, I learned what broken truly means to be. But even alone in that misery, I rose from the dirt and set myself free. If darkness leaves, then let it flee. I'll walk on strong, even if my shadow won't follow me.
Strings swell like a sorrowful storm. Footsteps, stop, silence. Voice, whisper, trembling.
Sometimes you gotta lose your shadow to find your soul. I breathed in deep, felt the hurt unwind, felt old ghosts loosen from my mind. I didn't rise clean, didn't rise fast, but I rose stronger than my past. And when that shadow dared return, it found a man reborn from burn. No longer hollow, no longer weak, a voice rebuilt from what I couldn't speak. So if you see me standing free, no pain carved this version of me. No, I survived what was meant to be. The day my shadow refused to follow me. The day my shadow refused to follow me, I found a truth most never see. You rise alone from agony and build a life from debris. If darkness quits, then let it flee. I'll walk on strong, even if my shadow won't follow me. shadow leaves again, I'll keep walking.
Heavy boots on cracked dirt. A low trembling string cry rises like a warning. Wind groans through hollow timber.
I didn't fear the devil. I made him fear me. He came walking up slow with a grin too wide. Said my soul was cheap and my fate was tied. But I looked him dead in his fire-born face. Hard, steady voice, fierce, no hint of grace. I've lived through storms no demons survive. I've stood in nights where the dead revive. He tried to tempt with hellfire sway, but I spoke back loud, and he stepped away. Your fear makes monsters, mine makes steel. My rage ain't blind, my rage is real. He whispered lies called to make men kneel, but my chest stood firm, my fate stayed sealed. He thought my past made me easy prey. That pain had cracked my outlaw way, but I rose tall, no soul to sway. I spoke back to the devil, he stepped away. I spoke back to the devil and he stepped away. My voice hit hard like Judgment Day. He saw the fire I couldn't betray. He knew my darkness wasn't his to sway. He reached for fear but found decay, 'cause I spoke back bold, and he stepped away. He said, son, you're broken, just let me claim. But broken men birth the strongest flame. I carried grief that the world denied. Buried friends, carried guilt, never cried. The devil smiled, said you're almost mine. But cracks in me turned into spine. He misread scars as signs of sway, but scars screamed back and he stepped away. He waved temptation like a blade of sin, but sin don't scare those forged within. My wrath ain't chaos, it's sharpened pain. A force held taste and won't taste again. I didn't beg, didn't bargain, didn't pray. I stared him down till his fire turned gray. He walked in strong but left astray. I spoke back fierce, he stepped away. I spoke back to the devil and he stepped away. My voice hit hard like Judgment Day. He saw the fire I couldn't betray. He knew my darkness wasn't his to sway. He reached for fear but found decay, 'cause I spoke back bold, and he stepped away. Some men fear hell, but hell fears the ones who survive life first. He tried one last time with a venom grin, offered revenge wrapped in mortal sin. But I don't need favors from depths that low. My fury grows where his fires won't go. I've carried loss that reshake my breath, walked with ghosts, bargained with death. He saw my soul and knew its sway. This heart's too dark for him to sway. So he turned his back with a hollow grin, said you ain't mine, you never been. And as he walked the night felt brave. Even the shadows seemed to cave, 'cause some men crumble, some men pray. But I spoke back strong, and he stepped away. I spoke back to the devil and he stepped away. My fire burned hotter than hell's own sway. He saw a spirit he couldn't slay, a voice too rough for him to sway. He reached for fear but lost that play, 'cause I spoke back loud, and he stepped away. If the devil ever tries again, he'll remember my name. Low trembling, string wind curling through broken wood. Boots step slow, heavy, dangerous. You stare long enough at a man like me, and even my shadow starts biting back. I wasn't born mean, but life carved me sharp. Cut me down young, left marks on my heart. I learned real quick how the dark moves first, how trouble don't knock, it comes in bursts. So I built my spine from the nights I bled, raised my rage from the lies I fed. And somewhere deep in that dirt road track, my shadow learned to bite right back. You see me standing with a quiet breath, but silence don't mean I won't deal death. My eyes ain't fire, they're a warning sign, a line you cross when you lost your mind. You think you're brave, then hold that stance, but know this truth before your chance. I don't strike first out of pride or lack, I strike when my shadow bites back. Cold floor heartbeat like a drop shell case. Trouble wakes fast when you enter my space. Think you got nerve? Let me see that face. Most lose faith when I change my pace. Country in my bones, vengeance in my track. One wrong move and I counterattack. You brought bold, let me bring it back. My shadow bites hard when you turn your back. When my shadow learned to bite back, that's the day I stopped losing track. Pain turned sharp, fear turned black, and I walk with war strapped to my back. You stare too long, you feel that crack. When my shadow learned to bite back. I've been stepped on, used, thrown aside. Spent half my life trying not to hide, but misery taught me how steel gets made, how scars turn men into the unafraid. I changed my stance, changed my breath, learned how to stare down, even death. And the moment I slipped out, the world's attacked. My shadow rose up and bit right back. No more running from the weight I felt, no more breaking of the cards I'm dealt. I built a soul from the nights gone black, made sure my shadow could guard my back. If you come near with a reckless aim, expect my fury to greet your name. I don't forgive when you stay off track. My shadow bites twice for every smack. Snap the rhythm, dirt road curse. Every wrong stare makes a night rehearse. You ain't seen rage till I flip in reverse. Country born wrath in a trap cut verse. Pulse gets heavy like a loaded rack. One breath wrong and the world turns black. I ain't the hunter you want to attack. My shadow bites first, then I bite back. When my shadow learned to bite back, the whole damn world lost track. Storms hit hard, but I never cracked. Cause fight lives deep where the dark stays black. Try your luck, see what you lack. When my shadow learned to bite back, want this rain, but the world wanted it from me. Now I walk calm in a war-bound skin, carrying every loss I kept within. You see a man shaped by dust and fire, a soul that rose from a funeral pyre. I don't need threats to make men shake. My silence alone makes strong hearts break. And if you test me, don't expect slack. My shadow bites hard, then I bite back. I ain't the villain, ain't the saint, just a man forged past what others ain't. If trouble comes, I won't sidetrack. I grew teeth in the dark and never look back. When my shadow learned to bite back, I walked out proud, no fear, no lag. Life swung hard, but I swung back. Left deep marks where the roads turn black. If you stare long, prepare for impact. My shadow bites first, and I bite back. Look twice before you look at me. My shadow's hungry.
Slamming immediately.
Dirty country guitar bands low and main. Move steps and clap stomp like a backwoods crowd getting rowdy.
You keep talking.
Good.
Every word you throw just builds me bigger.
I heard every whisper that you ain't my way, every cheap shot thrown on a lazy day. You said I wouldn't make it, wouldn't last long. Said I was too rough, too loud, too wrong. But I took that noise, turned it into fuel, turned every doubt into a sharpened tool. You tried to write me off like a wasted drive, but every time you talk, I thrive. You wrote my name round like it's bad for teeth, but you keep my story running underneath. You judge my scars like they prove I'm weak, but they're the reason that I still speak. You want me gon' keep speaking my name. You built the legend, you tried to defame. Every word you slang, I keep alive. You talk your hate, I thrive. Pressurize, I don't fold, I climb. You talk slick, that's perfect time. You spread my name, I cash that shine. Turn your shade into my prime. Every rumor's just a free headline. You talk, I grow. You talk, I grind. You talk small, I thrive big time. You talk, I thrive. Every doubt you throw keeps my spirit alive. Every word you spit just sharpens my drive. Every you came makes my courage arrive. You wanna see me fall, watch me rise instead. You talk, I thrive. I'm fed by everything you said. You don't like my fire cause it burns your lies. Don't like my climb cause it dwarfs your size. You see me standing where you wouldn't stand. See me taking hits you couldn't withstand. You talk like I'm broken, like I missed my lane, but I turned your doubt into heavy game. My backbone stronger than your whole archive. You talk your fear, I thrive. I walk through nights that within your post, carry weight that will crush your goals. While you threw jokes at a man in pain, I use that pain to reload my aim. You tried to drown me in secondhand smoke, but I learned to breathe where others choke. Now every rumor keeps my grind alive. You talking noise, I thrive. Beat hit sharp, my steps get louder. Your gossip weak, my will gets prouder. You talk behind backs, I move forward. Every insult turn reward. Your circle small, my reach worldwide. You talk, I grow. You talk, I ride. Your hate's my spark, my reason, my drive. You talk, I thrive. You talk, I thrive. Your shade just keeps my hunger alive. Your doubt just make my focus survive. Your noise just boosts the height I arrive. You wanna slow me down, that plan is dead. You talk, I thrive. I'm built from everything you said.
You don't break a man by speaking on his name. You just advertise him. Keep talking.
I'm the outlaw made from every cheap word thrown. From nights with no help, just grit on my own. From days where the world bet against my run. From fights I finished that they never begun. So when you talk now, I don't feel hurt. I hit free promo in your dirt. Your mouth throw checks, my work may live. You talk your doubt, keep running stories, keep twisting the plot. I'll be too busy doing what you're not. I'll be in the gym, I'll be on the road, turning every rumor into overload. You gave me reason when life felt thin, gave me fire to never give in. You gave me fuel, you can't survive. You talk, I ride. You talk, I thrive. You talk, I thrive. I turn your words into reasons to drive. Every shot you take keeps my grind alive. Every you won't makes my will arrive. You wanted me broken, but I'm iron instead. You talk, I thrive. I'm powered by what you said.
If silence is what you wanted, you should've never said my name.
Crashes in with a growl. Outlaw guitar snarls on the low, angry Ben. Storms hit like a firing squad taking position.
You think pushing me down breaks me?
Nah.
The more you push, the higher I come back.
You tried to bury me under your doubt, toss dirt on my name, try to block me out, try to shove my climb into the ground, and act like my voice shouldn't make a sound. But pressure don't crush me, it sharpens my track. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. You talk like failure, got me on a leash, but I walked through hell you couldn't reach. You throw your shade from a fragile place, but I rise from storms with a still warm face. Your hate don't scare me, your fear's what cracks. You push down weak man, but I come back. Push me once, I climb quicker. Push me twice, my flame gets thicker. Push me deep, my climb gets slicker. Push me far, I rise up bigger. You think your pressure makes me crack? No, the more you push, the higher I come back. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. I rise through storms most hearts can't track. I turn your hate into my counterattack. I turn your doubt into outlaw stack. If you wanted me gone, you picked the wrong crack. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. I didn't grow from comfort or ease. I grew from nights that brought men to their knees. From cold floors, dark roads, empty meals. From battles that carved truth into my heels. You try to hold me down with lies and flat, but pressure like yours just sends me back. You ain't seen me at my lowest grit, where breath felt thin and hope didn't fit. But I kept rising through every attack. Every push down just brought me back. You get sharp, I roll stronger. Your talk weak, my rise longer. Your hate light, my grit stronger. Your push small, my comeback's larger. Try your way, I won't crack. The more you push, the higher I come back. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. I don't break easy when forces attack. I don't lose steam when life gets black. I don't run quiet, don't fade off track. You think I'm falling, I laugh at that. The more you push me down, the higher I come back.
If pushing me down made me quit, I'd have died a long time ago.
I'm the storm built man that failed to stop. The outlaw king that couldn't drop. I'm the grit born fire that fights through wreck. The one who rises when the world breaks neck. You don't hold me back, you set me up for a higher step, a stronger cup. You can push with all you got in the stack, but I reload faster and launch right back. Your hands get tired, your voice goes slack, but I keep rising, strong and tack. You thought I'd fall, then check the facts. The more you push, the higher I come back. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. I rise like thunder on a dirt road track. I walk through storms you can't unpack. I turn your pressure into strength I stack. You'll learn real fast, you can't hold me back. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. The more you push me down, the higher I come back. The more you push me down, I dare you. They said I changed when I cleaned my mind, when I cut that weight, left nose behind. Same old truck, same lane, same drive, same cold car deep, same sharp eye. You rewrote stories just to dodge your guilt. I kept my word like steel and never till. You loved my grit when it worked for you. Soon as I grew, you called it brand new. Same old name on this county sign, same old callous hands, same hard grind. You chase quick fame, cheap flash, then pride. I stayed in tune with this rural tide. I ain't changed, you did, that's facts in the dirt. You went soft for applause, I went harder through her. You switched for a seat, I stood up and bare teeth. You chased quick trends, I stayed deep underneath. I ain't changed, you did, that truth leave a mark. I just stepped from your shade into my own spark. You like me quiet, you like me small. You like that I pull up first to your call. Soon as I started to charge for my craft, you disappear quick, then talk and laugh. Same red clay road, same late night grind. Different view now that I left you behind. You said I got cold when I guarded my space, but you turned your back first and rewrote the case. You call it switch up, I call it cutting through lies. You call it new me, I call it overnight. I ain't changed, you did, that's facts in the dirt. You went soft for applause, I went harder through her. You switched for a seat, I stood up and bare teeth. You chased quick trends, I stay deep underneath. I ain't changed, you did, that truth leave a mark. I just stepped from your shade into my own spark. You love my rage when it work your way. When I aim it didn't work, it me easy to sway. Soon as I aim that focus at life, you bringing me different cops, say it's a crime. Same old feel, same late show in the sky. You just hate a mirror that answer why. You changed tone when the chicks got real. Sudden fake love every time you feel that bass in the trunk from a track I made. Trap drums hit hard of a country parade. You posted my lines like we stayed in touch, and ghosted my calls when I asked too much. You wanted me stuck in that still like frame. You wanted my grind but not growth with my name. You call it new lane, I call it paying my due. You call it sell out, I call it refusing to lose. I ain't changed, you did, that's facts in the dirt. You went soft for applause, I went harder through her. You switched for a seat, I stood up and bare teeth. You chased quick trends, I stay deep underneath. I ain't changed, you did, that truth leave a mark. I just stepped from your shade into my own spark. You changed crews like you changed your tone. I built my lane from the gravel alone. From back road meets to these packed up shows. From hand-me-down gear to a full life glow. Same deep draw in this outlaw chain. Same sharp mind that you slander can't then. Look, I never asked for a crown or a change. Just respect for the grind and the long haul strain. You traded real talk for a quick cheap post. I traded old tie for the statewide coast. I stayed me through the rumors and quotes. You stayed lost while I sharpen my notes. I'm at Texas grid with a heavy trap sway. You just fade like tracks in the driveway. If you left when I grew, don't circle back now. If you twisted my truth, don't ask me how. If you painted me wrong, just to look more right and live with that picture, I'm out of your sight. I ain't changed, you did, that sinking logs. I did long nights, red clay, big fog. You been for likes, I stood firm through the shift. You wanted cheap talk, I became my own gift. I ain't changed, you did, now I ride this beat. Outlaw chain over trap, full heat. I ain't changed, you did, let the crowd all see. You rewrote yourself, I stay fully me.
Kept in my lane while they chase quick wins. Talk loud online before when it begins. Big talk, no grit, no roots in their stride. I built my way where the long roads collide. You call it luck when the grind finds
finally pays, but you were gone when I worked through those days. My name ain't cheap, it's earning the miles. In long nights spent sharpening the styles. You did when it's real, come back when it glows. You vanish like steam when pressure explodes. I stayed with the craft, you chased every wave. Now watch me rise from the noise you gave. Back roads don't break me, they raise me up. Every crack down path, fill my iron cup. You switch routes fast when the lights got dim. I stayed locked in even when nights look grim. Back roads don't break me, they call my frame. You lost your truth while I built my name. I saw your support fade slow when I grew. You needed me small to stay close to you. When I stopped bending, you called it a shift. But strength ain't a crime when you claw for a lift. I never masked up or chased some trend. I double my roar, I refuse to bend. You claim I changed when I fed my fire, but you drop your code when you aim for high. If keeping it real makes me lose your crew, then so be it. I was never with you. Back roads don't break me, they raise me up. Every crack down path, fill my iron cup. You switch routes fast when the lights got dim. I stay locked in even when nights look grim. Back roads don't break me, they call my frame. You lost your truth while I build my name. I'm cut from the land where the grit runs deep, where late night storms made the restless sleep. My growth ain't a threat, it's a call to rise. But you chose a path built on thin disguise. This outlaw flow got a stomp so mean, it shakes off the fakes and cleans the same. Yeah, don't bow down when the crowd gets loud. I don't chase praise just to join the crowd. I'm the type to turn pressure into sharp and steel. No brag, no front, just a raw cut feel. You claim you real till the stakes go high, then crumble quick when your draws are sky. I kept my pace till the world rotate. Now I'm the storm that defines your fate. If you fell behind when the climb got rough, don't reach back now when the winds look tough. If my new steps hurt your old routine, then maybe your comfort was never that clean. Back roads don't break me, they build my code. Every tough turn shape the path I rode. You drift through lanes when the way gets real. I ride through fire with a fearless will. Back roads don't break me, they forge my stance. You lost your truth when you chased that chance.
I came up built on the way to grit. You came up talking with no proof to fit. I carried my load through the long mile dust. You carried your pride but forgot your trust. Every move I made was carved from grind. You shifted your shape just to stay alive. You like me quiet when I served your frame, but call me change when I stood in my lane. You did when I climbed, try to shade my climb, but truth got a tone that survived through time. County line raised me with a fierce sharp edge. You stepped off the path when I crossed my pledge. You don't know pressure till the night goes wide, till the levee cracks open what you try to hide. You don't know loyalty till the world turns cold. I stayed rooted deep, you just lost your hold. County line never let me fold. Kept my frame sharp, kept my stance bold. You left fast when your mask got old. I stayed steady through the weight untold. County line never let me fold. I rise in the dark like the truth I hold. here to chase some plastic glow. I'm here for the blood and the craft I show. You ran with whoever looked loud that week, but loud don't last when the stakes get steep. I lived through trials that burn me through. You lived through praise that never was true. Never was true, never was true. I saw your colors when the flow dropped out, when the lights cut quick and exposed your doubt. You hid behind talk when the storm rolled near. I stood in the wind with a sharpened gear. This outlaw mode wasn't built for ease. It's built for the ones who don't beg or free. You don't know pressure till the night gets thin, till the last good chance dares you to begin. You don't know spirit till the crowd goes mute, but my voice still hit with a raw cut rule. County line never let me fold. Kept my frame sharp, kept my stance bold. You left fast when your mask got old. I stayed steady through the weight untold. County line never let me fold. I rise in the dark like the truth I hold. Yeah, I kept receipts on the moves you made, but never threw salt on the lane you played. I let time talk while you bent your tail. Now time carved truth in a heart of scare. You call me change, but it's you who slipped. You call me distant, but it's you who dipped. You who dipped, you who dipped. I outwork storms and outrun doubt. I turn dry seasons into breaking routes. My pulse hit heavy with a thump and sway like a diesel roll from a mile away. You build illusions you can defend. I built a life I don't need to pretend. Look, this county don't bend for a weak excuse. It don't crown kings without heavy dues. I've been that spark in the flatland night, that grit soaked name that don't lose the fight. When the beat kicks in with that trap lace drawl, I stand tall while your pride hits the wall. Cold truth ain't cruel, it's clean and real. It shows who's hollow and who's forged in steel. County line never let me fold. Kept my path wide, kept my heart control. You left quick when the climb got bold. I rose through the way with a grounded soul. County line never let me fold. I stand like a marker the world can't mold. If you ghosted first, don't last for life. If you turned your back, don't claim my fight. This rise ain't luck, it's cut from strain, from long nights soaked in unspoken pain. County line never let me fold. Raised me rough, raised me carved in gold. You changed lanes when your truth got sold. I held steady while the world felt cold. County line never let me fold. I'm the oath that remains when the lies get old. Every time I rose, you rewrote the tale, calling my growth some dramatic bail. But you were the one who drifted off track, trading your truth for a pat on the back. I stay with the grind when the cost hit steep. You stay with excuses you couldn't keep. You pointing me now like I changed my aim, but you changed your tone when I earned my name. When I stopped shrinking for your comfort zone, you painted me loud just to guard your throne. But I built my lane with a raw steel core. You built your image on a borrowed road. You can't call me distant when you checked out first. Can't claim loyalty after you rehearse. Red dirt knows truth when the night turns dark, and red dirt won't forgive a liar. Red dirt won't forgive a liar. No excuse, no mask, no choir. Your name for a shallow crowd. I kept my stance when the sky got loud. Red dirt won't forgive a liar. That's why my voice hits sharp like fire. I ain't your mirror for a fake excuse. I ain't your shield when your lies cut loose. You said I drifted, but I held my stride. You just hated grit, you could never hide. I took my pain, turned it clean and sharp.
You took your truth, carved it out for art. I speak with the tone of the land that raised me, thick with the grit of the stones that shaped me. Your tone changed quick with the wind that blew, but wind don't last, only roots stay true. I caught my edge through the back road nights. You chased the applause under neon lights. You can't claim distance when you bailed on proof. You can't preach loyalty while dodging truth. Red dirt marks names when the trust runs dry, and red dirt won't forgive a liar. Red dirt won't forgive a liar. No excuse, no mask, no choir. You bent your name for a shallow crowd. I kept my stance when the sky got loud. Red dirt won't forgive a liar. That's why my voice hits sharp like fire. I remember nights when the pressure swelled. I carried weight that your pride couldn't wield. I built my craft with a long haul feel. You built your rep on a highlight reel. When things got real, you slipped your claim, while I held ground with a steady flame. Now I hear you talk like you stayed my crew, but loyalty dies when the talk ain't true. You can't rewrite what the real ones know. Your exits were loud, but your roots stayed low. I learned to rise through the stones you threw. Now every scar is a breakthrough. Look, I never begged for the crowd's affection. I walked through storms with a clear direction. I set my frame in a harder mold. I kept my stance when the nights got cold. You folded quick when the shine wore thin. You lost your edge when the stakes kicked in. Now you point fingers trying to save your pride, but truth don't bend for a shifting tide. Red dirt won't forgive a lie. It brands the truth like a blackened wire. You ran from weight when the sparks got real. I gripped the chain with a sharpened feel. Red dirt won't forgive a liar. I stand unbent while your tales expire. If you did first, don't claim my grind. If you blur truth, don't ask rewind. If you crack bonds just to dodge your role, then live with the script that expose your soul. Red dirt won't forgive a liar. Raise me up through the grit and fire. You swapped your voice for a hollow state. I kept my oath through the shifting age. Red dirt won't forgive a liar, but it'll crown the ones who never tire. Came from the roads where the grit runs deep, where long nights train you in the grind you keep. You called me change when my voice got firm, but truth stayed loud when the weak ones squirm. I earned my way through a dozen storms. You shaped your pride in the borrowed form. You lied me quiet when it matched your tone, but hated the fire when I stood alone. As soon as my stride outgrew your need, you painted me different to justify greed. But every mile carved strength in my frame. Not once did I bend for a fragile name. You don't know pressure till the walls close tight, till the last bold choice steals your breath at night. You don't know loyalty till the room goes bare, but I stayed rooted when no one took my crown, never shook my stance or slowed me down. You left quick. When the climb got loud, I rose clean through your shifting cloud. Road dust, never took my crown. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. I kept receipts for the moves you skipped, for every time your loyalty slipped. You chased applause like a quick escape, but praise don't last when it's out of shape. I forged my voice in a harsher school. You forged your role on a plastic rule. I walk through places where the grit gets real, where men fall fast if they fail to heal. You turned your back when the weight got thick. I held my lane with the steady kick. This outlaw drum in my chest hits hard. You never could stand when the stakes got scarred. You don't know pressure till your pride gets tried, till the hair grows thin and there's nowhere to hide. You don't know honor till your voice stands long, but mine stayed true like a cut through stone. Road dust, never took my crown, never shook my stance or slowed me down. You left quick. When the climb got loud, I rose clean through your shifting cloud. Road dust, never took my crown. I built my throne on this outlaw ground. I saw your tone flip fast with the breeze. One day tough, next day on your knees. But I ain't molded by public eye. I'm carved from craft, not shallow tide. Every hard turn stack weight in my chest. You folded quick when put to the test. You claim you real, but you cracked on cue. I claim the truth that outgrew you. Now every line I spit is raw, like mud on shoes from a long back draw. This southern trap got a steel-bound twist. I thrive in storms you barely resist. Look, I never bend just to fit your script. I never bow when the pressure flip. I move with force when the world turns sharp. You move with fear when the nights grew dark. Now I stand tall in a higher frame. You stay behind trying to shift my name, but truth outlives every false parade, and real ones rise from the storms they made. If you checked out first, don't claim you stayed. If you blurred the truth, don't call me swayed. If you dip for ease when the grind got rough, then your claim to me was never enough. Road dust, never took my crown, never cracked my core. Wore me down, you lost your stain. When the weight got loud, I found my rise through the thickest shroud. Road dust, never took my crown. I'm built from grit you can't tear down. through land where the ground bites back, where long nights carve truth in a narrow track. You said I changed when I fall my climb, but you days hit prime. I built my way through the harshest run. You built your tone on my please someone. You tried to claim I outgrew my roots, but you left your code for some quick recruits. You chased the crowd that approved your spin, but crowds don't stay when the lights grow thin. I kept my oath through the pressures rise. You kept your mask through your own disguise. You don't know power till the fear is deep, till the world goes still and you guard your keep. You don't know honor till you're standing bare, but I faced the dark when no one was there. Cold land don't bow to cowards, it shapes the bold, it marks the powerless. You lost your voice when the low got loud. I found my stance through the breaking crowd. Cold land don't bow to cowards, I rose through weight, most men get devoured. I ain't the echo of your trembling view. I'm carved from storms you never passed through. You talk big now like you held your line, but I saw you fold when the clock hit grind. I kept my grit through the longest haul. You kept your pride in a fragile wall. I faced the seasons where the wind cuts bone, where you learn real fast how to stand alone. Your loyalty cracked with a single test. My loyalty stayed when my mind was stressed. This outlaw frame didn't come by chance. It came from nights where the lost won't dance. You don't know strength till your breath runs thin, till you fight for ground others won't step in. You don't know truth till the noise falls mute, but mine stays sharp as a steel-plated root. Cold land don't bow to cowards, it shapes the bold, it marks the powerless. You lost your voice when the load got loud. I found my stance through the breaking crowd. Cold land don't bow to cowards, I rose through weight, most men get devoured. I saw your motive slip out of frame. You wanted my grind without earning the same. You rolled my wave till the surf got rough, then jumped aboard when the tide got tough. But names get carved in the grit we choose, and you carved yours in the path of excuse. I'm built from lessons this county taught, that the hardest land sharpens every thought. The praise means nothing if the core ain't real. The cowards break at the first ordeal. So when this beat hits deep with a rural sway, it's truth in motion, that noise you portray. Look, I don't bow down when the storm grows tall. I don't trade grit for some easy call. I rise through heat like a forged blaze glow. You shrink as sparks you pretend to know. My lane moves fierce with a back row stain. You trip on pride, you never enhance. This southern trap with a heavy snarl ain't built for hearts that crack and fall. If you stepped off first, don't claim my lane. If you blur the truth, don't ask for gain. If you left the grind when the load hit high, don't try to return when the storms go by. Cold land don't bow to cowards, it burns through lies, it lifts the power. And if you lost your name in a fading cry, I shake my roar from the heavy strap. Cold land don't bow to cowards, I'm built from force you never encountered. All through goods with a cold by deep, with silence strange and the oaths you keep. You call me change when my spine held firm, but you backed out quick when the truth is stern. I called my stance and along my red, you called your name and what someone said. I ain't that echo of your trembling view. I'm built from nice when the strong came through. You ran from weight when the tide grew near. I tightened my grip through the longest year. You want my rise, but not my strength. You want the glory, but dodge the pain. You don't know pressure till the world goes dim, till the ground shakes hard, but your fist is slim. You don't know courage till the crowd goes mute, till you stand alone with a steel-clad root. Blood in the tracks I walk won't fade. Every mile I took made the man I made. You left quick when the climate rough. I pushed through storms you called too tough. Blood in the tracks I walk runs proud. I break through noise where you blend in crowds. Blood in the tracks while you blend in crowds. You try to frame me with your bending tails, but truth hits harder than a fake that fails. I grew from land where the grit runs mean, where thick cut mind keeps the conscience clean. You shape excuses each time you fail. I built a voice you can't undersell. I'm forged in heat where the weak don't last, where the storms hit sharp and the growth hits fast. You chased applause like a child chasing wind, but praise fades quick when it's paper thin. I kept my stance to a brutal mode. You kept your pride on a borrowed hold. You don't know weight till your breath fights back, till you force your steps on a cracked dirt track. You don't know truth till the lies fall flat, but mine stood tall while your splendor fast. Blood in the tracks I walk won't fade. Every mile I took made the man I made. You left quick when the climate rough. I pushed through storms you called too tough. Blood in the tracks I walk runs proud. I break through noise where you blend in crowds. Blood in the tracks why you blend in crowds. Yeah. Some men talk big till the test shows up, till the cold wind hits and they lose their blood. But I ain't motivated by the praise you chase. I'm motivated by land that don't grant grace. This outlaw tone with a trap line beat ain't built for a horse that retreat from heat. I stay unbent in the darkest hour. I stand my ground when the storms gain power. Loyalty cracked at the first sharp turn. I stay calm with a long slow burn. I built my grit from the truth I kept. You built your stance from the roads you prepped. Look, I don't fall when the pressure climbs. I don't bend names to fit small minds. I step through weight like a forge-born blade. You break like heat on a glass facade. I rise through nights with a bow won't tread. You stay behind where excuses spread. This southern steel in my outlaw flow. Cuss through lies you refuse to show. If you stepped off first, don't claim my lane. If you dodge the truth, don't call me change. If you cracked your wolf when the thick air moved, don't try to return when my worth improved. Blood in the tracks, I walk stage true and march the path I carved straight through. You lost your stance when the climate is strong. I found my rise when you called it wrong. Blood in the tracks, I walk coast tight. It fuels my name through the darkest fight. With pressure decides who stands upright. You claimed I shifted when my steps got firm, but you fled the grind at the first hard turn. I called my name with a raw cut stride. You called it true just to match your pride. You called me new when my edge came through, but you changed your face just to please your crew. I held away when the floor gave way. You held excuses shaped day by day. I walk through dirt that refines a man. You walk through noise without any plan. You don't know courage till the sky turns still, till the world leans heavy on your stubborn will. You don't know loyalty till the ground grows thin, but mine stood sharp when the storms kicked in. Dirt roads built my backbone strong. Every mile proved your story wrong. You ducked out fast when the heat turned loud. I rose through grit you never allowed. Dirt roads built my backbone tight. I face the dark while you fear the night. You try to mirror what you thought I'd be, but roots run deeper than what I see. You loved my quiet till my voice gained tone, then hated my rise when I walked alone. I stayed unbanned in the harshest climb. You bent your truth for a quick rewind. I stood through seasons where the cold hits bone, where grit becomes a second backbone. Chase the shine when the stakes got tall, but shine turns dull when you dodge the fall. This outlaw beat in my chest runs real. You can't imitate what you'll never feel. You don't know wait till the wind goes dead, till silence answers every word you said. You don't know honor till the path grows rough, but mine grew tall when the world got tough. Dirt roads built my backbone strong. Every mile proved your story wrong. You ducked out fast when the heat turned loud. I rose through grit you never allowed. Dirt roads built my backbone tight. I face the dark while you fear the night. Your pride collapsed when the stakes got real. Mine turned sharp like a forged steel wheel. You switched your stance with a trembling hand. I grounded my frame in a stronger land. You claim you stayed while my path evolved, but truth is all's what you never saw. I outpaced out in the southern grind. You outran truth you refused to find. This trap country stomp with a dust cut tone ain't built for names that collapse alone. I step through heat like a diesel surge. You hide your fear in a practice purge. Look, I don't break stance when the way is rough. I was carved from nights where survival's tough. I don't chase cheers from a crowd that fades. I chase the craft through the hardest grades. You call me change, but you lost your stride. You'll talk false flat when the facts collide. This outlaw frame with a heavy tune flow, cuss through lies you refuse to show. If you dipped on me, don't claim you stayed. If you blurred truth, don't ask upgrade. If you fear the climb when the work got tall, don't try to return when I clear it all. Dirt roads build my backbone whole, shape my fire, refine my road. You crack when the push demanded grit. I rose through storms you couldn't commit. Dirt roads build my backbone bright. I carry a force you can't rewrite. stood through storms, it was split moment, where long nights test what you carry within. You said I'd change when my confidence rose, but you walked away first when the pressure froze. I sharpened my name in a harder field. You shaped your stance in a borrowed shield. I didn't shift lanes, I just claimed my ground. You shifted true with each turning sound. When I stood firm, you called it a phase, but phases don't last through the harshest days. This outlaw grit in my voice hits cold, but cold stays pure when the weak get bold. You don't know it till the sky grows tight, till your breath gets thin in the dead of night. You don't know honor till you stand alone, but I stood tall with a tempered tone. Worn boots, unbroken will, I climb each ridge with a steady skill. You crack quick when the grind grew loud. I walk through heat that your pride disallowed. Worn boots, unbroken will, my steps hit hard on a wind-cut hill. Yeah. You call me distant when I lock my aim, but you turned your back when I grew my flame. You loved my effort when it fed your plan, but hated my rise into my own man. I carry loads you refuse to touch. You carry lies that collapse too much. I walk through land built for sharpened minds, where each step tests how your edge aligns. You hid your fear in a louder tone, but value main strength when you stand alone. This country trap with a steel cut draw outruns the names who refuse to fall. You don't know force till the pushback bites, till the cost grows steep in the longest nights. You don't know truth till the noise grows thin, but mine stood strong when the stones kicked in. Worn boots, unbroken will, I climb each ridge with a steady skill. You crack quick when the grind grew loud. I walk through heat that your pride disallowed. Worn boots, unbroken will, my steps hit hard on a wind-cut hill. You try to claim you were built like me, but rules don't lie where the world can't see. My pace was forged through the toughest miles. Yours faded out after a week of trials. I gained my strength from the hardest land. You lost your edge when truth hit your hand. I ain't the type to dilute my grind. I keep my frame in a sharper bind. This outlaw pulse in a trap line sway ain't shaped by noise or what critics say. I've carried burdens you never lived. You carry stories you couldn't shift. Look, I don't bend names when the world gets rough. I grew from nights where the air felt tough. I stepped through heat like a branded blade. You fade like chalk in the summer shade. This southern tone with a dangerous snap ain't built for souls that collapse in the trap. I walk through grit till my stains ring true. You walk through lies that expose your view. You dipped on me, don't claim I climb, but you blur truth, don't rewrite time. You feel the weight when the load hit real. Don't search my path for a place to heal. Worn boots, unbroken will, each scar I earned made my voice more real. You bent your tone when the test rang loud. I rose through shadows into full crowd. Worn boots, unbroken will, I'm built from land that refuses to chill. I wasn't called from praise or cheers. I was shaped by weight that outlasts fears. You called me change when my voice grew firm, but you ducked your truth when the tides would turn. I locked my aim through the hardest climb. You locked your pride in a borrowed rhyme. You said I shifted when I raised my tone, but you shifted first when you stood alone. I tightened my stance in a colder year. You loosened yours when the crowd drew near. This outlaw grind in my chest hits raw. Nothing like the show you built for all. You don't know pressure till the night stands still, till the world leans hard on your quiet will. You don't know loyalty till the voices fade, but mine stayed true through the mess you made. Built from grit, not approval's hand. I rose through trials you couldn't withstand. You cracked fast when the path turned tough. I stood tall when the brakes got rough. Built from grit, not approval sound. My rise hit real while your pride fell down. You tried to mirror what I carried inside, but roots run deeper than the talk you applied. I don't adapt just to fit your piece. I adapt to storms that never cease. You left your oath when the ground turned steep. I held my vow through the nights that keep. I walk through fields where the heat is bone, where the strong grow loud and the weak lose tone. You follow trends like a cloud-made map, but trends don't last when the pressure snaps. This country trap with a fire-lit flow cuts through lies you refuse to show. You don't know fight till the odds turn grim, till you're forced to stand when your hope runs slim. You don't know truth till the ground shakes real, but mine stood strong through every ordeal. Built from grit, not approval's hand. I rose through trials you couldn't withstand. You cracked fast when the path turned tough. I stood tall when the brakes got rough. Built from grit, not approval sound. My rise hit real while your pride fell down. I kept my course when the world turned sharp, while you bent your name for a quick false spark. You needed claps just to claim your worth. I needed storms to confirm my birth. Your loyalty thinned at the first loud change. Mine held strong through the widest range. I sharpened skill in a long night grind. You sharpen math for a fragile mind. I don't chase eyes that won't face truth. I chase the craft that outlives you. This outlaw root in my voice is steep. You ride a wave you can never keep. Look, I didn't climb just to ask for cheer. I climbed through doubt through the hardest year. I speak from land that don't grant ease. You speak from rooms built just to plead. My lane grows fierce when the stakes run tight. Yours grows thin when exposed to light. I'm forged from weight that the weak avoid. You're formed from praise that the strong destroy. If you dip first, don't rewrite the game. If you blur truth, don't evoke my name. If you fear the climb when the cost rolls high, don't search my lane when the storms pass by. Built from grit, not approval